Today in my birthplace of Dundastan is the 6th of June 2023. And the chairman of Dundastan, the chief counsel of Central Abaco, Farah Noble, called a town hall meeting for the residents of Dundastan and Central Pine for the first time in decade, if my memory served me correctly. Kai Mills cannot attend that meeting because number one, it's in a church, and the things that we need to express out openly, you can't say it in a church. Secondly, they know there's a lot of people not going to go in the church to have a town meeting. It should be on neutral ground in a high school, primary school, or something like that. But they choose the church purposely because you have to water down what you want to say, what you got to say, what you ought to say after 10 years absent. There's too much corruption. I really don't like to be around corrupt people. That's why I keep talking about Deanso Cash as a policeman. The chairman of Dundastan ain't no different. You imagine the first thing you got up and running was the stalls in Dundastan that Farah Noble picked the contractor. Farah Noble was the only member of the Dundastan Town Committee during the whole exercise. Kai Mills was here. While he's flying off, flying back, flying off, I was here watching the big bill up. Farah Noble went and made a deal with Brent Simonet. Amazingly, while Brent Simonet had his machinery on the Dundastan Park, the big man for the PLP, Christopher Pinder, had braved to have breakfast in Farron House. How could it be that Brent Simonet is in bed with Farron, have his equipment on Dundastan doing a wall for Farah Noble? Only Farah Noble would know what him and Brent Simonet deal was, to put a half of brick wall in Dundastan, and Brent Simonet got the deal to put docks in Dundastan, put a welcoming center for the rich white elites. Then he put a container port next door for his freight. All of this, only Farron, chairman of Dundastan, Brent Simonet, and Cecil Ingram, they always like cheek and chong. But the committee of Dundastan, if they could find any writing that the committee of Dundastan agreed for Brent Simonet to put a welcoming center in Dundastan to block up Dundastan for the rest of our lives, you all show me the paperwork. That is too much of a dictator style. Farah and them smiling pretty, but they crooked as hell. They crooked as hell, and they get away with it. The people that cannot sleep in the two bar areas in Dundastan, be careful who you vote for. When they came to me complaining, I asked them, did you vote for me when there was a local government election? Can't answer me. That means you did that vote for Kai Mills. If you would have voted for Kai Mills, those type of business would be centered. The thing about the people that can't sleep since Farron got elected in Dundastan, the people that operate in these bars, they can sleep. The music goes all night into the wee hours of the morning. Then they shut the music off. They can't hear no music in their homes. That's what you vote for. So the meeting is, I'm even lost for words. That a person that you give the power to as elected chairman of Dundastan, he built the stalls or the government money. I get so sick to my stomach to see people that can't get it. Farron built the stall. He picked the contractor, the same contractor built all. Why the same contractor built all the time? Then the same contractor, when he built it, or the government money on government land, Farron got a group elected to collect money off of the government building that he just built. And he's been doing that for 9 years. Over $2,000 a month for 10 years. I am on the committee now. I was on the committee then. I have not seen where $1 out of that $2,000 a month. It's more than $2,000 a month because the bar alone is $1,800 plus the other stalls. Where's that money gone? But they got on the chat tonight that they're going to have an election in the church to elect new committee members. I think somebody must be getting wind of the wickedness of Farron Newbold and the Dundas Town Committee. I can't be a part of a corrupt group. It was started corrupt from the exception of the election. That Farron Newbold campaigned for John Pinder. He voted for John Pinder in South and Central. I had a time, I wrote the Prime Minister, I wrote to that non-English speaking minister in charge of local government, Samba Kong, wasted time talking to him. They didn't answer me back yet that Farron was not eligible to run as a member of the Dundas Town Committee. And if Kai is right, which I know I am, the whole system is corrupt. So you know what they do? They put my letter, my information that I showed them where foreigners couldn't run and understand, they shelved it. That is why when I did the report of Farron in bed with Brent Simonet, Christopher Pinder had Brave come to Farron house the same week to water it down, to say that, don't care what Kai say, Farron voted for them the last time, he is our man this time. And you know why Christopher Pinder did that? Because him and Farron Newbold is in bed with the Mose Island deal. Incidentally, the people from Mose Island is calling and said that the dock and the break wall is too close to the road. I asked them, why y'all calling me? You got about 400 or 500 of y'all out there vote PLP, and neither one of y'all know John Pinder. Can't have a conversation with John Pinder, and you're calling me? I don't care if they build the dock in the middle of the road in Mose Island. Y'all should have people to speak for y'all as PLPs, not Farron and Christopher. But don't mind John Pinder and Kirk Cornish. The only person that Brave listened to is Christopher Pinder. That is the go-to man. That is the man. If you see the contractual agreement that he has, you'll hold your head and holler. Neither one of y'all, neither black person, including Kirk Cornish, has the power that Christopher Pinder has in the PLP under black regime. What are y'all blackies that are PLP solo and solely all your life? Which one of y'all can walk into the office of Brave in Nassau without an appointment? Nay, not one. I probably could do it, but I ain't tried yet, but I could try it. But y'all ain't got no power. The member of parliament for South and North Abaco is Christopher Pinder. The rest of y'all might as well turn in your resignation. You're wasting the people's time.